Okay, Advanced Band, we're on page 14, number 64. The song is called Danish Roll. A couple things that you need to look at before we play through this. First thing is the time signature. And what do you see? It's the letter C with a line through it. So that means cut time. So it looks like maybe not such a big deal. It's going to move along pretty quick. The other thing that you need to notice is the terms on here, DC al fine, and then just the word fine. Recall DC stands for da capo, or the beginning, and then al fine tells us to repeat back to the beginning. So DC al fine, repeat back to the beginning, and we stop when we see the word fine, which means the end. Okay, so those are the new terms. You need to check the key signature. This is going to give you trouble. I guarantee you're going to miss the third note if you're not paying attention. You might want to go back to page 4 and play through the scale, number 12, the F concert scale. That's the key signature that we're using, and it will give you trouble. It won't sound right if you miss the key signature. So play through that exercise 12 before you work on this very much. And there's some accents, there's some dynamic things that can make this song really interesting to listen to, so watch that very carefully. The last thing is for percussion. We're dealing with some rolls that are written in cut time. And if you look at the fourth measure, you have the primary stroke. 1 E into 2, 1 E into 2. So if you just bounce on that, you will get the roll that we need. In this case, it's a 9-stroke roll. And then in the ninth measure, we have this, 1 E and, 1 E and, 2 and. So the primary stroke is 1 E and. So if you double bounce, you'll get the 5-stroke roll. And then it's notated with the quarter note tied to a quarter note with the 2 slashes in the stem. For the 5-stroke roll, the 9-stroke roll is a half note tied to a quarter note with 2 slashes in the stem. If you have questions, comments, or anything, please put those in the comments below, and I'll answer those, or you can email me. So here's Danish Roll. Cut time. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.